Alive and Awakened is produced, edited, and mixed at The Dream in Austin, Texas. Visit thedreamrecordingstudio.com for more info.
You are the gifted one. You are the one you are searching for. The divine universe, God, doesn't give big dreams to small people, friends. Well, hello, everyone, and welcome. Welcome to my podcast, Alive and Awakened, with me, your host, Regina Longo. Today, I wanted to talk to us a little bit about what's going on the planet and energetically and so forth. So really, it's all about expansion that's happening, right? So that's today's podcast. It's really about this new dimension of expansion. And I wanted to start off by sharing with each and every one of us just a little piece from a book by John Campbell. And it says this: if you suddenly notice that everything you used to enjoy is no longer satisfying, you may think that something is wrong. But the truth is, this is the space the universe needs to change your life and to attract everything you desire. And without this change, your life would be exactly as it is now. To bring in a new life for yourself, you must first let go of the old life. There's simply no way around this. Friends, this is about the divine. This is God and the universe. Sometimes God in the universe doesn't remove certain situations or obstacles or challenges because it's using that situation, that person maybe, or that obstacle to develop you, to help you evolve and expand, to prepare you for what's to come and where it's taking you. So many that I've been working with and talking to recently have been talking about, like, there's just this space. They don't know what to do with their life. They're just feeling like a need to do something because we're so conditioned that it's all about doing. When really expansion is about getting still. It's about getting quiet enough to where you have the space to listen to that small, still, quiet voice within. But not only to listen to it, to trust. Right? Because that's what the new consciousness is. It's not about staying stuck in our default system, our default conditioning system, right? It's about you shifting and changing. This space is there for you to change your perception, your perspective, which ultimately will change your reality. It's not about, you don't want to sacrifice your alignment for interests that aren't going to serve you. That's how we used to do life, right? We used to do life where we would say yes to people when we really meant to say no, right? So you don't want to sacrifice your alignment for interests that aren't really of service to you any longer. In other words, what we tend to do is we start adjusting our focal point, our focus, and our point of attraction to something that's not right for us, just to simply fit in, or maybe to protect and, from hurting someone else's feelings, when really that's not your job. Your work is your growth, your expansion to evolve and to continually elevate. And then actually that's you helping others heal and bringing them along on their journey, right? It's giving them permission, so to speak, to be themselves, to be their best version. It's not about having to withdraw from life experiences, from your own dreams and desires. Your work is to feel and to feel good. And it's not always easy. It's not always that easy, because when stuff is happening around us, other people's feelings, other people's opinion, your work is still your work, right? Your work is your expansion. It's the mastery of alignment. And in the mastery of alignment, That's where you get to instill clarity within yourself. In the mastery of alignment, you feel love. In the mastery of alignment, you feel the ease, the steadiness, the flow. Right? That's the truth of it all. It's not fear and resistance that makes you question and or measure where you are or what you're doing, because expansion is all inclusive. It's all loving. It's all giving. Not once in a while, not some of the time, not when the weather's good, not when we're in our spring and summer season. It's all of the time. There's nothing exclusive about expansion. So we got to decide and not bring the resistance or the questioning so much into this new consciousness, because the new consciousness really can't tolerate it, right? It's not willing to take it in with it, so to speak. So your expansion, it's a trust, really. It's this knowingness from within. It's when you put your negative resistant thoughts or any other unhealed feelings that you're carrying towards maybe something or someone, and let them go. Where you bring them to the surface and let them go, because you recognize through the way you're feeling that that is what's blocking or even slowing down the manifestation of your dreams. I mean, we got so used to blaming others that that's the reason, that's the cause for me not having the right job or the right relationship, or it's because I came from this type of family, or I didn't come from a trust fund lineage. You at some point you have to stop carrying that with you. It's blocking, it's slowing down, right? It's actually causing and leading to more imbalances in your life. Imbalances in your health, in your well-being, in your mental, physical, and emotional state of your manifestation. And it's taking you off of your path. You're taking yourself away and off of your path and out of alignment. And friends, really what expansion is, it's a timeless vibration, not one that can be measured. So stop trying to do it. Let it be simple. Allow it to be simple. You don't need to suffer. That's what the old consciousness taught us. And that's why it's very challenging for many to step into this new one. We think we need to take the suffering with us. We think that it's about, you need to work really hard in order to succeed or to be successful. When really, it's not that at all. You do not need to suffer to have expansion. You just have to live life. And to live enough of life experiences and to appreciate your life experiences. That's right. Appreciate them. The good, the bad, the ugly, the not so good. To understand and to tap into how you're feeling. And once you know that, once you know how you're feeling and the way you're acting, your actioning of it, like what you're doing that's causing the suffering, then you get to choose. You're the one that has the capacity, the potential, the propensity to move away from that. You're the only one that can change that. Because you recognize that it's been blocking you, it's been taking you away from your expansion. Friends, this new consciousness is abundant. It's efficient. It's exquisite. It's not about taking along on the journey the disempowering, self-sabotaging talk, the doubts and the fears that we carry with us that's holding us back from living our most extraordinary, luxurious life. And once you've awakened to this, once you allow for this expansion, this expansive awakening, you can never go backwards. You could try, but you can never go backwards. Once you understand how to calibrate your inner being, how to calibrate and manage your emotions and your thought process, and you tune in and you're open to and allow yourself to receive it, you then recognize that it's tough, it's challenging, it's too tough, it's too much work to try to go backwards. It requires sloppy thinking to go backwards, right? And that's not who you are. The universal laws are so simple, yet we make it so difficult and challenging. And we do, because we're human as well. We play both roles in alignment. You're either in alignment or you're out of alignment. And what begins to happen as you awaken and you're in this state of expansion, you realize when you start to get carried away, if you start judging and or gossiping, it just feels yucky. It doesn't feel good. You know right away. It's like that feeling in your gut, or you know it because you hear that small still whisper from within, right? And when we're gossiping or we're judging or we're separating ourselves from black, you're white, you're gay, you're straight, you're Republican, you're Democrat, and so on and on and on. When the truth is, underneath the umbrella of alignment, we're all still those things. But you have to decide, right? You get my point. You have to decide. Are you connected or are you not connected? In other words, are you in alignment or are you out of alignment? The in alignment is what is carrying you into this new dimension that we're moving into. That's actually already here, friends. But so many of us are teetering with it. We're having a difficult time moving in fully, stepping in and leaning in all the way. And the reason why we're so challenged doing that is because we were taught to avoid our feelings. Most of us don't even know how to communicate about our feelings. We've been taught and trained and conditioned to actually ignore our true feelings. Friends, the universe, the divine, God is always looking out for you. So when you ask questions, why this now? When you start to shift your perspective into this is happening for me, rather than why is this happening, and understand that this is happening for me, you then start to understand a higher vibration, a higher frequency. You start to understand that what you think suddenly, what you did enjoy all of a sudden is no longer satisfaction and satisfying. That it's not about wronging it. It's about the divine giving you the space to heal, to change your life, to move in the direction of your true heart's desire. And I know it's a little scary, but your value and your worth is not changing. It's you coming in alignment, finally, with your higher consciousness, with your inner being, to live that most extraordinary life that you were called here to do. Because you are the gifted one. You are the one you are searching for. The divine universe, God, doesn't give big dreams to small people, friends. I hope this brought some comfort to some of you today. Some healing, maybe some love, maybe helped elevate you to a different level of expansion. I want to thank you for joining me, and I look forward to seeing you again on the next episode. Much love, many blessings.